Welcome to the NFL Divisional Round recap with the Holy Shhh Podcast. It's your boy AB from DET.
I'm that ball bro for the NYC.
Damn good weekend of football. Maybe not the Seattle game, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But everything else lived up to expectations and some. Am I over-exaggerating here, ball bro?
Nah, man, listen, as the kids would say, this playoffs have been cinema, man. Like this, the best teams are remaining. We are seeing high-level football being played by just the best teams available. I mean, we see a mix of young quarterbacks taking that next step, leveling up, and we're seeing them old guard saying, not today. I'm not done yet. I still got a little bit of gas left in the tank, and I think we're going to talk about that certain individual in this very first game right here. Whew, baby.
First game, the freshest one on everybody's mind. I'm talking LA Rams, Chicago Bears. This one came down to the wire. At the end of regulation, Caleb Williams drives down the field, touchdown to connect when you thought he was done. You thought it was over, but Jason Bourne was spotted there in Soldier Field. They went to overtime, but it was not enough. They got a chance to score. They couldn't. Throws a pick as they were driving for the game-winning touchdown, giving Matthew Stafford the chance to drive down the field. That's what he did. Got him in field goal range. Rams are headed to the NFC Championship game to face the Seattle Seahawks. Ball bro, your take on this game. Chicago taking the L to the Los Angeles Rams.
I mean, it was a tale. It was two stories in this game. I mean, listen, it's as great as Caleb Williams is. I mean, has so much potential he has. I mean, it's just an old rule. You lose the turnover battle, you're gonna lose the game. As insane as that throw was, that fourth down touchdown throw to Cole Kmet, as great as that was, I mean, you're not going to win you're not going to be like a veteran in Matt Stafford, like throwing 3 picks. And that last pass, like I said, they're driving in overtime. Like the entire playbook is open. I think it was like 2nd and 7. You're on the 50-yard line. Everything is wide open. You had all the time in the world. Could have checked it down short. Could have checked it down the middle field, or take off, use your legs, use your feet. I mean, but that ill-advised pass, in my opinion. I mean, it was a combination of like, why are you throwing the ball in that situation? And also, DJ Moore looked like he kind of stopped mid-route right there. I guess he kind of gave up on the route a little bit. It wasn't going full speed. I mean, credit to the safety. He read Caleb's eyes, and he attacked the ball. I mean, just great read on his part. And I think everybody knew, well, all the non-Bears fans knew, as soon as Stafford got that ball back, Caleb was not getting it back. Like, I mean, Stafford's been here like so many times. I mean, just, clutch moment after clutch moment. I mean, just third down. Who else is he going to find? He's going to find Puka Nacua to get him into field goal range. That 42-yard field goal, I thought it was going to keep going left. Right inside that left upright for the win. And now we got round 3 of Rams Seahawks. Like, listen, 1-1 apiece in the regular season, and how fitting is it that division rivals are going to fight it out to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl, man? Like, it was a great game. I mean, Caleb he has all the potential in the world, but he's not there yet. They're in a great position, though. They have great talent around them. I think they finally got their coach in Ben Johnson, but tonight was just not that night. That old dog, Matt Stafford, he still got a little gas left in the tank.
Definitely, he still got some gas in the tank. We got Rose in the building getting set up real quick. Caleb Williams, let's give some stats. 257 yards, average 6.1 average on a pass, 2 touchdowns, but 3, count them, 3 crucial interception, 59.3 rating, whereas on the other side, 20 for 42, 258 yards for Matthew Stafford. No touchdowns, but the key factor was no interceptions. He never set his team back. He never put him in the hole. He did what a veteran is supposed to do, lead him down the field to victory. Rose, your thoughts on the Rams advancing over the Chicago Bears?
First off, that play was crazy when Caleb Williams ran like 20, 30 yards back
Dog, I thought it was over.
I thought it was done. I was like, oh hell no. And then when he threw it, I was like, he caught the ball, like, oh hell no. Like that was amazing. But of course, like in overtime, you throw that pick, they picked that off. Matthew Stafford, he just pretty much just managed the game the whole way through today. Not really throwing as many touchdowns and stuff like that. I was kind of surprised how they didn't really use Puka like that for real. So
I think they was using Puka. I think that defense, give a lot of credit to Chicago's defense. They held in there. If Caleb would have showed up today, not through those 3 picks, it'd have definitely been them because that defense did their job. Caleb did not do his, man. Definitely.
Nah, definitely did. But yeah, man, I think the Bears got something good to build off of. And like Seattle and Los Angeles, they probably had the best game of the year, like that Thursday night football game. So the fact that they get to be in the NFC Championship game should be a good game for real.
Definitely should be. Next up, earlier in the day, we had the Patriots versus the Texans. And Drake May, the young stallion himself, got him the win 28-16. Everybody talked about Houston's defense. They were solid, but the Patriots offense was just that much more. Mike Vrabel in his first year under the helm in the Patriots get him back in the AFC Championship game against the Denver Broncos. We'll talk about them in a minute also. But, Rose, how'd you feel about Drake May pulling off the win over the Texans?
I think Drake May, I think that whole offense is impressive, I'm not going to lie to you, man. Of course, it starts with Drake May at quarterback, but then you got two like starting quality running backs with Ramondre Stevenson. Then you got Trey Henderson. The receivers, Diggs, who like I think Stephon Diggs played amazing this whole year. He definitely bounced back from the Texans year he had last year, and then you got Booty, who's great.
I can never say that, man.
Who's a great young receiver. And then you got like the tight ends, Hunter Henry and stuff like that to round it off. So I think they're doing great. I think what's really impressive is Mike Vrabel got the defense right. Christian Gonzalez definitely seems like one of the top defensive backs in the NFL right now. And they just look like they just really, those 4 interceptions they gave CJ Stroud made him look very amateur.
Yeah.
Like, so they look like they're playing great defense. So that's pretty much good to have, especially if you're going against a backup quarterback.
Definitely. Bro, how'd you feel about Drake May pulling off the supposed upset over that defense of the Houston Texans? Oh, can't hear you, bro.
All right, my bad.
There you go. There you go.
Listen, they ain't no damn upset with the Patriots being the damn Texans. Like, listen, I mean, this is the Empire Strikes Back right here. This is ridiculous. We all thought it was all good in the hood when Tom Brady left the Patriots. When Bill Belichick was out of there, it felt like the rest of the league is catching up. They got a chance. You have Patrick Mahomes' his little run 4 or 5 years, and now it's like the devil just reared his ugly head again, man. They hire Mike Vrabel, year 2 of Drake May. I mean, Drake May. I mean, like he's a stud. I mean, he's the next superstar quarterback, and yeah, they did what they had to do. They're a solid team all around. I mean, Diggs had a good game with Tay as well on Hunter Henry as well, and the defense did what they had to do. And 4 interceptions by CJ Stroud. We just talked about the turnover battle, with Caleb Williams. Like, you're not going to win when you're throwing four picks. I mean, the defense did its best, what they can do. I mean, but you got, the quarterback and the offense has got to help them out. I mean, I'm sorry, like that was a major step back for CJ, and like he's kind of going into I think year 5 of his career. Like that's the big mark in his career where he's got to take the next step. in my opinion, because we all know rookie quarterbacks it's that last year on your rookie contract, and next year, 2026 season, they might have to make some decisions in the future regarding, because 2 years from now, next year's draft, you got two dogs in Arch Manning and DeMondre Moore from Oregon, who will be the top two quarterback prospects. And if they don't have a good year, or if he does take a step back, you're gonna have to make a hard decision going forward. Because honestly, right now, I'm not a big CJ Stroud guy. It's just something about him.
Who is after those picks?
Not even just those picks. I mean, let's be honest. After his rookie year, he's been kind of pedestrian, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my opinion.
Definitely. Next up, couple games from yesterday. This one had crucial game-ending implications for the next round, but the Denver Broncos get the job done, defeating the Buffalo Bills 33-30 in another thriller in overtime. Josh Allen, everybody said, Lamar Jackson's gone, Patrick Mahomes gone. This is your year. And you blew it. Done deal. You're out there in Cancun now, catching a tan, watching everybody else play. Crazy game, but the ending was just that much more crazy. Everybody, even me, I'm at home. Oh, Denver won. On to the next. Then breaking news, broken ankle. Bo Nix out the rest of the season. What a damn disappointment. Rose, how'd you feel about Bills versus Denver and also the Bo Nix situation?
First off, I just want to say Josh Allen is old. It's done.
Wow.
It's old. It's just like you can't everything lined up perfectly, man. Like no Lamar, you got no Patrick, you got you're going against you start off against the Jaguars, okay? And then you go against the Broncos, which is another young team to go against, and you just can't get the job done. Like that's just what it is. Like everybody says, like at this point, you are probably the best regular season quarterback. Damn. Like that's just all you is at this time. But I feel like the Broncos, I thought they was going to the Super Bowl after this. I ain't gonna lie. But then when they said Bo Nix broke his ankle, which I didn't see the play, he broke his ankle. They say he broke his ankle on like the second to last play or something like that.
Something like that.
It didn't even look like, I don't even remember that play. It definitely didn't look like he broke his ankle, but that's crazy. So they gonna be going against New England, and it just feels like, I don't know, man. I feel like Robert Kraft and probably then re-up his soul to the devil.
Oh man, Patriots back on top. For now, we shall see. They seem to have a clear path. Bro, how'd you feel about Denver Broncos getting the dub over the Buffalo Bills and the injury?
I mean, like Rose just said, Josh Allen had everything lined up for him. The boogeyman was gone. Patrick Mahomes was not in your way. I mean, you took care of business in Jacksonville, and it was lined up for you in Buffalo. And even before we talk about what happened in overtime with that, was it a catch or interception? No, we need to go back to the second and last play in regulation when the Bills are driving before they took that field goal. That third down pass that he missed to Dawson Knox, I believe it was. Yep. If he hits Dawson Knox, that's a touchdown. It's
over with.
Go back and look at it. It was a deep post over the middle. He fit it right between Surtain and Mafunga, the safety. If he hits Dawson Knox, he walks into the end zone. It's the Bills in the AFC title game. And I'm sorry, Josh missed right there. He missed the throw. He was wide open right there. So I mean, listen, overtime, it's a crapshoot basically. And listen, it is what it is. That combination catch between Cooks and McMillan, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's what the refs call it. You got to play it from there. And after that play, I think it's all said and done. I mean, I feel for the Broncos fans right now, because I'll tell you what, you win a game like that, and then not even that far after the game, you hear Bo Nix broken ankle out for the rest of the playoffs. I mean, now your Super Bowl hopes are in the hands of Jarrett Stidham right now, who they said he has not started a game in over 2 years. Good luck against the Patriots. That defense against Mike Vrabel, against Drake May, and like Rose said, Robert Kraft, some voodoo magic that he just just invoked, he took the evil powers from Tom Brady and put him in Drake May in this team right here. Like,
right,
it's an uphill battle, but good luck, man.
Good luck to them, and
Jared,
get well soon, Bo Nix. What'd you say?
And Jared Stidham made an AFC Championship game before Justin Herbert.
Great facts there. Great facts there. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be a tough road.
And before Dak Prescott as well. Yeah, take that, Cowboys fans.
We just had to bring the Cowboys up,
exactly, man. Come on.
The least important game, or entertaining, I should say, was a complete blowout. San Francisco 49ers, the clock struck midnight. Cinderella, your days are done. Get your ass home to your evil stepsisters. And that's exactly what the 49ers did. They tucked their tails and went home with just 6 points as the Seahawks put up 41 on them. That defense was smothering. It is undoubtedly the best defense left in these playoffs. I never thought I'd say it. Towards the end of the year, I seen them getting hot. But I'm telling you, as I'm looking at this landscape, who all just won? Seattle. Looks like they are Super Bowl bound in my book and could win it all if Sam Darnold can just play a mistake-free game. But onto this game. Well, bro, the domination of the Seahawks over the 49ers. How did you like this game, or what's your take on it, I should say?
Like you said, the clock struck midnight. I mean, I just think it's accumulation of all the injuries that the 49ers had during the regular season. I mean, it just caught up to them. The Seahawks are just a better team overall. I mean, and what better way to start the game off? Rashid Shaheed, 95-yard kick return for a touchdown. That was just the harbinger of things to come in this game. And like you said, Sam Darnold, he played a perfect game. He didn't turn the ball over. He played within himself. Running game, I mean, Jesus Christ, they ran all over the 49ers. I mean, it was just they won it at the line of scrimmage, and the defense, like I said, easily the best defense left in these playoffs right here. And like I said, it's Seahawks Rams round 3. Rams got to go on the road at the 12th man right here. Listen, Stafford, I mean, has been magical in these game-winning drives right here, but I just feel the way the Seahawks are playing right now, the way they're coached, the way everything is just set up for them. Does Stafford have like one more, like, just a little bit left in the tank? I don't know. I think it's going to be too much for him. I think the Seahawks are going to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl, but I mean, yeah, it was just belt to ass, this game right here. BTA from start to finish. They got to take that long track home, the 49ers, with that boom box in the airplane and all that crap. But yeah, man, I think the Seahawks are going to pull it out.
Rose, beat down at its finest. Seahawks get the win 41-6. Your thoughts?
I think the injuries just caught up to the 49ers, to be honest.
Yep.
All the magic ran out. Like I said last week, man, I think last week was more of a case of the Eagles losing the game than the 49ers beating them. And you kind of found that out with the way Seattle just handled the 49ers. Injuries just caught up to them. And right now, Seattle just looks like, I'm not going to lie, man, they the equivalent of like last night. Watching that game last night reminded me of the last 2 college football games with Indiana. Like they just look like the best team right now. And but I'm looking forward to the game with them and the Rams. I'm thinking it's gonna be probably like the last time, that Thursday night football game. Yep. I do think the Seahawks are gonna pull it out though. I'm not gonna lie. The Bears defense was able to kind of slow down the Rams offense. And I think the Seahawks defense is way better than the Bears defense. So if the Bears is able to slow them down, I feel like the Seahawks is able to slow them down. And I feel like Sam Darnold is just going to go ahead and just probably play mistake-free football, make some plays out there. And they probably just going to go to San Francisco for the Super Bowl.
Well, let's just also keep in mind, like, yeah, the Bears defense did play good tonight, but let's not forget the elements that were in effect as well.
Yeah.
You know, the
Weather.
snow, the wind. You know, a team from LA coming into the elements of Chicago. I mean, it's great what they did, but just a couple of quick stats. Kenneth Walker, 116 yards, 3 touchdowns. As a team, they hit 5 yards per carry right there. Sam Darnold only threw for 124 yards, but he did just enough. I mean, like the way the game was going, it's the easiest game to call. Just hand the ball off to Kenneth Walker, and just they won the game at the line of scrimmage right there. So I think that's where, if they dominate the line of scrimmage against the Rams next weekend, then I think they'll have a chance to pull it out. But yeah, I think Stafford and the offense will play a little bit better. They'll be in Seattle, should be better conditions. But yeah, like I said, I'd say keep feeding Kenneth Walker, and Darnold just plays within himself. You got Cooper Kupp, you got JSN. Just play within yourself. Your defense gets pressure on Stafford, and I think they'll be going to Super Bowl.
Definitely. Damn good playoffs. Any last takes about the divisional round? I think personally, I know I gave Caleb Williams a lot of shit, me being a Lions fan, but Caleb showed himself this playoffs, and my Lions and everybody in the NFC North is on notice next year, man. He is coming. This loss is going to set a fire under him. So this was the year to get at him, because he's only going to get better. Rose, any last takes from this divisional round from you? Any of the games?
Not gonna lie, man. Like I said earlier, and I'll say it again. The man done, dog.
Talking about Josh Allen?
The man done, dog. This is the best chance.
Yeah, this is the best chance he had.
This is the best chance he got. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not saying he can't do it. He can't win again. It just feels like once you get a chance like this that's lined up for you to win and you don't win it, it feels like it's not meant for you to win. It's not meant for him to win. So I feel like he may be done. I feel like the Bills gotta do something. They got to do something.
Is Josh Allen the new Jim Kelly? Is this the Buffalo curse all over again?
Jesus.
He might be. I'm not gonna lie. He might be the new. To be honest, he might be the new Dan Marino.
Oh man,
he might just be. So I don't know. They got to do something though. They got to do something big. They got to do something big to help him, basically.
Bro, any last thoughts from the divisional round from you? Anything that stands out?
I mean, just the playoffs in general. Like, these playoffs have been amazing. It's literally the best of the best, like, going up, against each other. Like, yeah, a couple blowouts, but they're understandable. 49ers, just riddled with injuries, like top to bottom. But these playoffs. And then the MLB playoffs that just wrapped up like a couple months ago, how great both the baseball and football playoffs have been. It made me think for a sec, basketball's got to do something from a competitive standpoint. That I have never been less interested in the NBA or basketball. And it's all just reminding me like what we've seen in baseball, their playoffs, the greatest World Series maybe we've just seen with the Dodgers and Blue Jays, and all these NFL playoffs right here. The competitive balance there's so much competitiveness. Like, it's a deeper, wider competitive field, I feel, in those two sports. And with the NBA, I feel like if you're not the top 1 or 2 teams in either the East or West, everyone else doesn't matter. It's just, I don't know if it's a player's mindset where they're not playing enough games throughout the regular season, that a lot of fans like myself, we lose interest throughout the year. Then when the playoffs comes, like, oh, it's here. And it's just the gap between, the number 1 and 8 seed is just so far. It's like you don't even bother until the Western Conference or Eastern Conference finals and the NBA finals. So I just feel like NBA, I don't know what the hell they're going to do to close the gap between MLB and NFL, but they got to do something from a competitive standpoint and just a fan like excitement standpoint, because they're falling behind.
Definitely are. NBA, catch up. You're getting lost in the races for sure. Who is this? Sports for You is saying this will always be the best weekend. Definitely. This was a damn good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get out of here,
Ooh.
we need some predictions. National championship game. Miami, Indiana. I'm going with Indiana. Let's get some rapid picks out here. Indiana for myself. Ball bro, who you get?
My head says Indiana. My heart says the U. I go back to Selection Sunday. We were in the group chat. We're like, who's going to get left out? I was like, I think we all said Miami, because Notre Dame is the money, the money team, and Alabama's going to be in. Miami's in, and they've gone on this magical run. It's been their running game and their defense that has helped guide them the way. I'm going with the U. Miami will win. Michael Irvin will one more time take his belt off and whip that coolest ass on the sideline as the U reigns supreme once again in the world of college football.
We shall see.
National champions, the U in the upset.
Rose, who you got? Indiana, Miami?
Listen, man, I just want to say Miami. That's a great school. It's a great program. Bunch of great players over there. Of course, Tony. Of course, Fletcher. Of course, Carson Beck. Cristobal coached the team good. But however, I just gotta go with the evil genius of Kurt Signetti. I gotta go with the Captain America, Mendoza, Fernando Mendoza. And I think this is going to be the beginning of Indiana. So I'm going with Who's Your Daddy? Indiana.
Let's go. Ball bro on the outside, but we shall see. You better believe I'll be live streaming that game tomorrow like crazy. We might do some newsworthy things later on with all these NFL coaches getting shifted around. Give Ball bro to talk about Harbaugh headed to his Giants. Rose can talk about Stefanski headed to his Falcons. Stay tuned for all of those newsworthy things later on in the week. But till then, it's been real. It's your boy ABE from DET.
That ball bro for the NYC.
It's your boy Rose. He just funny.
And you guys have been tuned in to the Holy Sports NFL Divisional Round recap with the Holy Sports Podcast. Peace.
Out.